Yo, what is good, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another play-by-play hosted by your boy CK2K. This whole thing brought to you by SeatGeek, as we are live for yet another play-by-play here on the channel. Sound effects loud as hell. My bad. But we here, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to everybody rocking with me in the chat. Whether you're here over on YouTube or over on Twitch, what's good? Let's see what's over live on Twitch right now. I have to open up Twitch. I always have to open up Twitch after Magic. What's up, brother? Bailey is in the building. SZM. What's good, y'all? Hey, when you come in the Knicks chat, you address everyone. He just said CK. You guys ready? Yes, let's go. It's SZM. What up, man? Blazers are #1 in turnovers. So if y'all want to put steals on y'all parlays, Magic giving y'all some tips. But yeah, man. Not only that, though, the Blazers right now on a little bit of a streak. The Blazers doing some work right now against the teams they have played against. Danny Advia having himself a nice season. They got my guy Shaden Sharp over there. The Blazers are on a nice little run right now. We got to hope that our New York Knicks were not doing the same thing to start off 2026. Get this ball rolling and gets this second game of the 4-game road trip today against Portland. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. And I feel like it's going to be a headache. But we got good news because Josh Hart, the former Blazer, is active today. So that's nice. That's good news. Not sure how much we're going to use him. And on top of that, we also got news that Gershon Yabusele is available in trade. So, you know, we got news across the Knicks verse right now. And we're going to see how the Knicks handle business. But once again, it's your boy CK running the watch along, the play-by-play, whatever you want to call it. The record is wrong. I got to add one more loss to my name. We are 13-8 here on the channel after that loss against Phoenix. I didn't update it because I'm still mad about it. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm still mad about it. Shout out to all my mods and members here on YouTube as well. Ties, I see you. Appreciate you. Russell Whiskey's in the building. Chef Curtis West, hope you are good. Appreciate you guys, man. Nostalgic Nick is here. That kid Squid in the building. What up, Squid? Wise Guy, what up with Father Peace? Iron Wolf, I don't know. Nostalgic Nick. 86 Smur in the building. Heart Attack is back. We here, man. Shout out. Wisdom. BBL out of here. Out of here, man. Starters are back. Are they immediately starting Josh Hart? I didn't get to check that part. I just saw the report that he is good to go today. Did not see if he is immediately being thrown into the starting 5. I don't really have an issue with it. I don't know if they're going to be easing him back into the swing of things. I don't think so, but we will see. Let me see. Let's see if he is right into the starting 5. Those are being announced right now. Hart is starting, yeah. All right. There we go. I need to be watching those you know how the Knicks Twitter account be posting the starting 5s before every game. I never pay attention to them, if you couldn't tell. I found out my starting 5 right now. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Karl Anthony Towns. The OG starting 5 is back and ready to go. Meanwhile, the young Blazers, who have been balling, getting things going. Donovan Clingan, a.k.a. Gunther, out there. City Cisco is out there. Tumani Kamara, who's having a nice year, a nice career thus far. Shaden Sharp, my guy. And Danny Advia out there running against our Knicks. A big lineup. Knicks love playing against big lineups, CK said very sarcastically. So we're going to see how we do against a young but very sized Portland Trailblazing squad. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We here, bro. Hart is playing 30, CK. You know how it goes, man. No rest. Day-Day in the building. What up, Day-Day? Hope you're here. Hope you're good, brother. He said, big money, man. CK, baller, shot caller, enough. Also, Bailey, I appreciate you for the resub, my boy. 22 months. Crazy. Crazy. Captain Howdy donated $5. Oh, no. You're not going to be able to hear it because I didn't switch over. Let me see if I can do it right now. Okay, I think we're good.
Let's go Knicks. Small diamond. Also, go Birds. Eagle Green Heart.
Over just
a
in
lot
time
of
so
Knicks are Eagles fans.
Switch over just in time so you can hear this. Super appreciate it. Let me get the chat over here. Let me pop the chat out so I can see what everybody is saying. Captain Howdy with the $5. By the way, let's go Knicks. Also go Birds. A lot of Knicks are Eagles fans. And there's Knicks fans everywhere, bro. Knicks fans everywhere when it comes to football. I've noticed that. I thought I was one of the loners, but I've been learning a lot of Knicks fans are all over the place when it comes to football. But that's a conversation for another day. Day, what is Wheatley's time? Nothing, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Day. It's never Wheatley's time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. CK, over, under, 10 free throws for Denny. Over. That has been his bread and butter all season long. Like I told you guys, the Blazers have been my my league pass team. One of my league pass teams. They're just fun to watch. They're young. But yeah, over for sure. Give me 12 free throws for Denny Advia. For sure. Yo, CK, what up? Giants all day, even if they suck. Knicks up. Who this Denny Advia dude? If you don't know, then you are sleeping on the rock. First of all, this dude was a top pick in the draft, what 5 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago? And the Washington Wizards just did not pan out, came here. The Blazers took a big shot on him, trading to bring him here. And in his, second season, third season now? Second season as a Blazer. He is having himself a run and showing to be that guy that a lot of people thought he would be in that draft. So Denny's having a good run right now. Again, they got a nice core here in Portland, bro. And don't forget, Damian Lillard just in the wings here, waiting to play with these guys. So yeah, it's fun stuff for the Portland Trailblazers. They're a fun team to watch. Bro. I can't front. Who's my favorite to win the Super Bowl? Bro, this is the weirdest playoffs. I don't know who. I don't trust any of these teams, bro. I don't trust none of them. The Blazers, the Patriots been good all year, but I don't trust them still. Is Drake May good enough to do that yet? I don't know. Possibly, but I don't know. The Eagles been up and down. Were they just trying to, lollygag their way to the? I don't know. As Kamara takes the first shot, it's no good. Rebounded by the Knicks, and away we go. Josh Hart off into the races, finding Mikal Bridges, steps into a three. It's short. Rebounded by Kamara. I don't know, SCM. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. Let me see how everybody looks in the playoffs. Let me get the box score going. And I wasted no time as Denny Advia gets the first shot to fall for the Portland Trailblazers. Let me refresh the scoreboard. Scoreboard loves to lag a little bit. 3-0 is the score. 2020. So yeah, it was 5 years ago. See, I was close. I had the, it was in my brain. Just had to make sure I had the right year. Bridges, he's double teamed. Found a wide open Towns. Towns finds an even opener. OG and an OB. Free ball for Ogugua. Love seeing the shot fall for OG because it has been a rough few weeks for him. Cisco going right after Brunson. He's caught himself. What a move. Already. He comes up short on the nice spin move for an easy layup. Brunson goes right at him, shows him how it's done. No, he doesn't, but nice tip in there by Karl Anthony Towns. That Danny dude is a baller. Yeah, man. That Danny is nobody. That's just, if you ain't watching hoops, then you don't know who he is. But Danny's been balling. Shaedon Sharpe, though, loses the handle. Knicks going the other way. Cross court to Mikal for once. Mikal not running the break, turns it over. And now Danny Avdia going the other way, throws the oop to Shaedon Sharpe, who can fly. It is a disservice that this kid refuses to go into the dunk contest. He is athletic as all hell. As the Blazers now tie it up 5-5. Oh, Josh Hart feeling himself, and welcome back to Hustle Man, Muscle Man. Joshua Hart gets the three ball to fall. They give him room as that's been the story all season long. Teams have been giving him space, and he's been making all these NBA teams pay. Bridges reads that pass perfectly. Shaedon Sharpe takes the steal, and Bridges goes down. And look at this, man. Blazers going 5-on-4, three ball for Kamar. And look, man, this Blazers team is no joke. 5 wins in a row. They're at 19-20, looking to surprise folks in the Western Conference. So the Knicks better not fall asleep here because, look, we are not in a place to be taking any teams lightly. I don't care who it is. We have been raggedy in 2026. We got to lock in to start this game off, and already lackadaisical. Nice move there from Bridges to get the steal, but Shaedon Sharpe responded immediately after that, and the game's tied at 8. Let me get the box score for you guys, man. I don't know why it's not loading up. the box score at? Where the box score at? Where the box score at? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Kamara rebounds, and here we go going the other direction. It's been 3 very good games so far. For the playoffs so far, yeah. I'm a fake football fan. I left after the Giants got rid of Odell. Are we leaking? Have we sprung a leak in my water? Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't have time for this. I got a basketball game to call. What happened? 8-8's the score. We sprung a leak in my water ball. We have to figure that out. But Josh Hart gets another 3 ball. Forgive me. Josh Hart 6 points early, trying to help the Knicks out. He's been watching from the bench, seeing the Knicks play with low energy and struggling. And now Josh Hart, wasting no time, goes right to the second-year big man, Klingen. And what a start from Josh Hart. Energy to start this game off. 8 points as the Knicks lead by 5 here with the first 5 minutes into the game. Knicks have normally been raggedy in the first quarter. Right now looking good. Sharp with a step-back pull. It's strong. Rebounded by the Knicks. Hart with the bounce pass. Kicked off of the foot by Shane Sharp. No kick ball. And the Blazers get the alley-oop to fall. I thought they would call a kick ball there, but they won't. Brunson goes to OG. OG goes up. Good defense, but he got hurt in the process. Knicks still up by 3. Advia out to Cisco. Cisco finding Kamara. Kamara thinks about it. He spins. Going back against Brunson. Gets a move. Brunson again, but they're going to call a foul. Non-stop hoops there. I was trying to keep up. Yeah, we got a little bit of an issue here. I don't know if the water ball, did I spring a leak? I did. There it is. Non-basketball news. My water ball has sprung a leak. We have issues here in the CK2K headquarters. Hold on. While we're waiting, the Jalen Brunson just fouled, so I think we're getting free throws here from Kamara. He shoots the first one. I need tape. I need tape. Don't tell me you don't get entertainment here with the CK2K watch along. I know we're supposed to be watching the Knicks right now as we're leading by 1 point with Kamara to the line for his second free throw, but my water bottle is leaking. It's getting water everywhere. Where is it coming out? Oh! Now I gotta drink this water all fast, man. Okay, stop the leaking for now, ladies and gentlemen. The leakage has stopped. But the New York Knicks now trail by 1, 13-12. Brunson finding Bridges. Bridges an up and down start to the game. Goes right to the rim. People in the chat have been wanting that. Goes right after Klingen and gets the easy two-handed layup. I won't even call that really a dunk. But a good job there for Mikal Bridges attacking the rim. Something he has not done consistently enough as a New York Knick, but has done throughout his career. Advia across court to Shaden Sharp. Sharp going right after Brunson. He spins around. It's tipped away. Another steal for Bridges. Towns with it. Bridges finding Brunson. This is going to be a fast-paced game. Brunson for 3. 18-2. And I can't tell if the tape is doing its job, but I know the New York Knicks are doing theirs. Timeout called. 18-12. 6-point lead. I don't think the tape is doing its job at all, Chad. I don't think the tape is working, y'all. I don't think it's working, bro. Mikal active. The Knicks active right now. The music's still playing. My fault. Thomas Salute. Yes. Is that who I think it is? Is that Thomas Donnery in the building? Shout out to Thomas Donnery. I see you, bro. Bass guy said, Christ, man. Turn the volume up on your broadcast. It's 2 decibels. You mean turn it up or turn it down? I don't think I could. No, you don't. No, you don't want me to turn my up anymore. You need to turn your computer up. Yeah, no, I'm loud. Yeah, no, it's loud over here. Peace and love. I'm looking at my levels, and I can hear it in my ears. It's too loud. So you got to probably turn your computer up there, player. 007 marathon, right? Defense first. Bridges waking up, right? Put it in a cup. I don't have a cup. I have to leave. But we have Knicks basketball to broadcast right now. I don't have any cups or bottles. It's everywhere. All right, hold on. Yeah, you're right. I'll be right back. Hold on. We're going to run and get it. Got to run and get a cup. I'll be right back. my God, it's everywhere. How does one little water bottle have so much water? Oh my God, it's getting everywhere. All right, put it in the cup. Guys, this is what you come to the play-by-play for, right? You don't want the play-by-play on the Knicks game. You want the play-by-play on CK and his water issues. All right, well, cup has been acquired. Water has been poured away. Leakage has been figured out for now. But Lord have mercy, there is a mess for me to clean up after this stream is done. So the Knicks better win. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're sitting at 1:15 in the building. Appreciate you guys for being here early. Let's get it. We so back. SCM. Yes, man. Josh Hart, who got subbed out already, by the way, right before the timeout was called. Josh Hart starting things off aggressively early. 8 points. Two of those 3 shots that were made were 3-pointers. Hence the 8 points, and got the 2 off of a nice layup against Klingen. Unfortunately, 2 turnovers, and again, they're probably going to be working him slowly into the rotation, so he's the first one off of the bench as Deuce McBride checks in. He's been playing well as well in Hart's place, but we love this fast start here thanks to Hart and the New York Knicks. The Knicks have been seeing themselves playing catch-up a lot in these games, and right now the Knicks doing a good job starting up front with an early lead. Aggressive defense being played so far. Jalen Brunson getting active there for the rebound. Knicks going the other way. 18-12 is the score. Towns thought about it. Goes right after Advia. He goes up with the wild one. A lot of contact. No foul called. Blazers going the other way. 3-ball is pulled, and 3-ball is made. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to look. Let me go at the roster. Is that who I think it is? Yep, that is Caleb Love that did make that 3-ball. Shout out to Caleb Love getting some minutes here. But now the Knicks looking at a 3-point lead. Can they maintain with Hart now back on the bench? Brunson picked up. Brunson looking to make a move. Brunson sidesteps for a 3-ball. Gets the 3 points right back. Second one down for Jalen Brunson. 21-15. Oh my God, what an alley-oop and what a make. As Robert Williams, who has been dealing with injuries, there's a lot of guys, a lot of the veterans on this Blazer team dealing with a lot of injuries, but Robert Williams off the bench now, a vital piece there for the Bigs. Towns wastes no time. He lets it fly, and Towns getting the Knicks another 3, and the 3-ball is going down at a high rate for New York. 6 for 7 for the New York Knicks. Advia draws the contact on Towns. We heard Wisdom make a joke on it earlier. This is what he does. He does a great job at getting to the line, but for opposing teams, it could be very frustrating, and is the first trip he is going to make to the free throw line for Denny Advia. Brunson. The talisman said they'll be okay. Let's go Knicks. There's no way Hart brings this much of an impact. Well, we're seeing it. We're seeing it. What up, Game Hunter? Hope you're good, bro. Look at that watch time streak. I see you, brother. Because if so, we should never put him in trade talks. Oh, shoot. My fault, Wisdom. My fault. Did I call him Towns? My bad. I'm so sorry. That was Carl that hit the big 3. My apologies. My apologies. I'm calling people out of their name. I want to apologize to the Carl household. Yes, I called him out of his name and called him by Towns when his name, until further notice for right now, is just strictly Carl. My apologies. Good eye, good ear, Wisdom. My bad. Deuce McBride out to OG. OG has hit a 3 early in this game. Deuce McBride wants to join the 3 party. He will come up short. Williams out-rebounded Mitchell Robinson. I remember a lot of people were comparing the two when Williams was playing for the Boston Celtics. A lot of people thought that him and Mitch would have similar careers, but, outside of a few injury issues, I think Robert Williams definitely having more of a struggle in his career than Mitchell Robinson has had, because the impact is definitely big when Robinson plays. Williams now relegated to minimal minutes. Advia plays out of control like Cat. Not really. He's pretty under control. That's why they got him playing the point guard for them. As OG Anunoby, big dunk as he comes across the corner, uses the screen to get himself to the paint. 3 balls up, no good from Advia. Rebounded by Mo Diawara, who's getting some early minutes. Now, with the trade news out about Yabusele, does that officially take him out of rotation until he is moved? We're going to find out, but Diawara reaping the benefits. Again, this Portland team is a pretty big team. Nice alley-oop and finish from Mitchell Robinson. But yeah, this Portland team is a pretty big team. So for Mo Diawara to get out there and run, the Knicks trying to use up as much as their height and length as they have as well. So I like the use of Mo Diawara early. How's Carl? So far, so good from Carl. I don't have anything to complain about with Carl. As Caleb Love makes another 3 ball, checks into the game, gets 2 threes early. He's 2 for 2, both from 3 balls. They said, let's go Bills. That's right, your Bills got the dub today. Sorry, I'm trying to jump around. Diawara out to Deuce. Deuce still without a 3, and he misses his second one. All the Knicks scoring with ease right now. Deuce trying to find his groove. 0 for 2 to start. Here comes the Blazers. Star in your role. It's really that simple, the one, for sure. Mo, the only wing that has handles, LOL. He's a rookie. Advia gets to the paint, fakes it out, gets himself a nice shot. No foul call, but the lead is back to 2. Jalen Brunson looking for the screen. Brunson finding Deuce. Deuce hands it over to OG, who's had some highlights, pushes down Love, but the referee doesn't like it. Going to be a foul on OG, and it will be the Blazers ball going the other way. Timeout called. Brown not a fan of that. So he may look into calling a challenge here. They're showing the replay again. Oh, no, this is, the same play. Yeah, a little bit of, he did lower the shoulder a little bit. This might not be a smart challenge to go for if they decide to do so. I don't think they will. Foul called on OG. It's going to be Blazers ball. Knicks holding on to a 2-point lead. Apparently, Caleb Love is Dame Lillard. Whatever happened to Scoot Henderson, man? That's the question mark, man. That was like perfect storytelling with how that worked. They got the draft pick. They get Scoot Henderson. They trade out their old guy to bring in the new guy, and he just has not panned out thus far. Still young, but, man, the Scoot Henderson project, man, is just that whole G League Elite nonsense. Not G League Elite. What is it called? Yeah, G League. That's what they're called. What are they called? The G League what? G League Ignite? Whatever they were called. Not really having a good reputation in the NBA so far with their prospects. Feels like Kolek may have lost his minutes. Seems like Clarkson is going to be the PG off the bench. It starts with the second. Honestly, I think they're rocking with Deuce still as the backup point guard. I know that triggers a lot of fans, but we saw that he was the one that was doing a lot of the commanding. If it's not him, then it's a Bridges. And now with Hart back, it might even be Hart as well manning the point guard duties, the pseudo point guard duties, because they're the ones that are dictating the offense. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. We'll pay attention to it. I missed some stuff in Twitch. Day showing love. He was also talking about his Bills. Shout out to, that's right, Day. You are from cold ass Buffalo, so yeah, Bills doing their thing. This is the year. If there's any year for the Bills to go ahead and take advantage, this is the one. So we'll see what the Bills do in the AFC. How is Carl? Yeah, Carl. I have no complaints for Carl thus far. I'm sure the chat might, but I have no complaints for Carl so far. CK, this is an easy win for us. I'm not taking this game serious. I want to see Detroit again, revenge. Eddie Marr, I think that's a mistake to not take this game serious, because the Portland Trailblazers are home, and on top of that, the Blazers are currently on a 5-game win streak. So I don't know if I could say that I'm not really necessarily taking this game serious, but it should be a win for the Knicks if they want to be taken serious, especially with how rough we've started 2026. So I think this is a needed win for the New York Knicks, but I can't say it will be easy. This Blazer team is going to stick around throughout the entirety of this game, I think. 26-28. Shane Sharp with the rock. What's it called? What's his name? Tiago Splitter. Nice steal there from Deuce McBride. Good defense between him and Mitchell Robinson. Hart also checking back. And we got Hart and Love on the floor as Bridges almost makes that contested 3 ball in the corner. But, yeah, Tiago Splitter is very, very Mike Brown-like with his substitutions. You see he goes to a lot of subs, but he likes to stick with his main 5 guys as much as possible. As Klingon there gets the pass off of Cisco and gets the dunk. But yeah, Tiago Splitter very similar as Brown. Again, if I'm not mistaken, was he under? No, he wasn't. He wasn't on Brown's coaching staff, but yeah, very similar rotation styles. Again, that's just the new NBA, by the way, as Josh Hart misses the 3, excuse me. And the new NBA, with these substitutions, they're very sporadic now, and everybody can play every position. It's just the Knicks right now, I feel we've been so behind in the times that Shaedon Sharp makes a nice fadeaway jumper that it's like new for us Knicks fans, seeing all these substitutions happening so quick. And a lot of Knicks fans are either they don't like it or they do like it. It's new to us to be realistic with it. Brunson with the 3-ball, no good there. Bridges able to corral the rebound. Brunson left himself open, but good pickup by Klingon. He's trying to get away from him. The defense is sticking around him. Bridges, a nice take. Bridges with the floater, and Bridges having himself a game so far. All of the Knicks right now playing pretty solid, only holding on to a tie game right now as his 30s on the floor. Good steal there from the Knicks. Knicks now going the other way. 56 seconds remain. Hart wants to make the pass. He will. Deuce for a 3. Going to be short. Rebounded by Mitch. Oh, Bridges gets the loose ball, and Bridges with back-to-back buckets. Mikal Bridges with 6 points. After a few mistakes early on, Bridges now finding his groove. 6 points, and 2 of them are dunked. But look at Shaedon Sharp, that mid-range game for Sharp as he is evolving in his young career. Look at Josh Hart, but he gets blocked by Klingon. Other way goes the Blazers. Alley-oop. Shaedon Sharp. Look, man, I'm telling you, I told y'all going to get sick of me talking about Shaedon Sharp. I've said it on so many of these play-by-plays. My favorite young player to watch is Shaedon Sharp in Portland. I'm telling you, this kid, man, just raw talent, and he's going to be nice. Still young, too. Dude can bounce out of the building and refuses to go to the dunk contest. 34-32. Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Do not take this game lightly at all. This Blazer team, they just playing a play right now. So, look, they looking to embarrass us as they know we are playing terribly in 2026 thus far. And right now, they're holding on to a slight lead, 34-32. MH, what's up, brother? I see you, man. I'm following the Knicks through you tonight, CK. I'm going to do my best, KG. What's good, KG? Hope you're good this Sunday. Alley-oop passer, Bridges getting it going in this first quarter, tying it up at 34. 12 seconds remains in the quarter. Blazers trying to get one more shot, under 10 left. Looking around, good defense here from the Knicks. Carl steps up, cuts him off. Love, who's been hot from 3, he's forced to shoot the 3 at short, and it's no good. And we're going to end the first quarter at 34s. Knicks had a hot start thanks to the returning Josh Hart, but then somewhere in between, the Blazers found their groove, took over, took a slight lead. Knicks rebounded, and now it's a tie game after 1 quarter of play, 34-34 after 1 quarter. Gonna be a fun one, y'all. It's gonna be a fun one. But which side of it will we be on? That's the question. That is the question. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Man, YouTube and Twitch was goody. Also, if you're watching from Twitter, hi, Twitter. How you doing? Hope you guys are good. Appreciate you guys. Why the F can't we build leads against teams like this? We did, Base God. We were up by like 6. Now, the question is, why can't we keep leads? Now, that's the question. Now, that is the real question. Yeah, the one, he said, if you're not making shots, please do something else to help the team. Maybe get a foot into the paint dish. Hashtag no name. So just from looking at the score. I honestly, I don't know who you're talking about. The one I thought I did, but I don't know who you're talking about. The one I'm gonna need more hints. I thought I initially knew who you're talking about. You might be talking about him, but I don't know. Can't build leads if you ain't playing good defense. That's a fact too, class assassin. A little Novak say, "Oh, what up, Chuck?" LOL, Novak saying the word bet was sensitive there in Portland. Oh, yeah. The game I use different podcasts, they started losing, so I have to stay here every game now. I appreciate you, Avocado. Look, man, show love to all the Knicks content creators. I appreciate you guys rocking here with me during these play-by-plays. Novak is money on the broadcast. I'm glad to hear that. I'm just glad he's back with us because he was with the Bucks for so long doing broadcasts over there. I get it. I get the why because he's from out there, but you know, glad to have Novocaine home where he's supposed to be. Had to. What'd you do? Oh, you did the fail sound? Yeah, sound effects from Twitch don't work, MH. My fault, brother. Should have told you, but yeah, man. I don't know what the fail was for. But here we go, man. 34s as we get the second quarter going. Bridges, nice pass to Clarkson. Clarkson to Hart. Everybody being unselfish. Hart gets to the paint and airballs it.
Nice shot.
11:42 left in the second quarter. Shaden Sharp, Cisco, Denny Advia, Robert Williams. And I think that's Rupert over there in the corner. And that one no good. Rebounded by New York. Bridges back the other way. Bridges with space, but Towns with more space. He lets it fly, rims it to the right, and out of bounds, and it will be Blazers ball. Danny Advia loses the handle. Hart tips it out of bounds, so it's still going to remain Blazers ball. Chat calling the Knicks soft right now. CK2K, it's time for your favorite white boy. Is it? Is he out there? I don't know. He might not be in it. Wisdom talked about it. Speaking of which, though, Danny Advia a little too aggressive, pushes Bridges out the way, but gets hit with a foul. Advia a little frustrated to start this game off. And the Knicks now with possession. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get Kolek minutes today with Hart back in the rotation. Because Clarkson has checked in. I don't know if that's in the cards for Mike Brown. Towns gets to the rim and Towns gets the layup. (36-34). Denny Advia picked up by Hart. Advia off the screen. He's picked up by two. Knicks fires the mid-ranger. It's no good, and the Knicks have him, at least for the time being, figured out. What a pass from Towns to Bridges. Bridges corrals it. He finds McBride. He misses it. Rebounded by Shaden Sharp. Almost called him Brunson. Moving to NYC Bodega with the bagel pizza. Corner three ball there. Is that Reef? Or is that Cisco? I can't tell. I don't know if that is that racist, but I can't tell the difference between Brother Cisco and Brother Reef. That's not Reef. That's not Reef. I know Reef. Big three ball there, by the way. Carl got his name back? No, he does not have his name. His name is Carl until further notice. We need multiple games, Magic. Right now, playing well though. Facts, Chuck. Said there are no scrubs in Professional National Basketball Association. Every game, we got to concentrate on staying alive and winning. Especially when you're the New York Knicks and we've been playing the way we played so far. You know, we are in no place to take anybody less serious than the last. You know what I mean? We got to lock in. That being said, Carl missed the free throw. Nah, because I heard someone say bodega and I was confused. Oh, got you. After that missed free throw, Carl will stay Carl. Oh, inbound to Mitchell Robinson. Deuce picked up by Advia. Deuce with a good handle. Deuce pulls from the free throw line and another miss. Man, that bounced all the way around. No good. Carl tries to put one up, but Mitchell Robinson gets the put back dunk. And the Knicks holding on to a 1-point lead, 38-37, back and forth, back and forth. Clinging with the ball. He's looking around. He finds Advia. Advia at the top, picked up by nobody. OG steps up to guard him. Advia goes to the line. He draws contact. He gets the foul. And one for Denny Advia. Free throws 3 and 4 on the way. As they play John Cena's track in the background. All right, bro. All right. Mid-third will be up by 20. I hope so, Vicante. I hope so. I hope so. Carl, I don't know what that was. Gets the pass out to OG, and you know what? I'll tell you what it was. It was an assist. Carl gets the pass out to OG. OG makes the three. Here we go. Sorry, my headphones. Nice cut there. Nice take. Love with the handoff to Klingen, and Klingen gets the easy one. Right now, the Knicks defense is devastating to watch right now. It is non-existent, looking very similar to the last few games. They are getting to wherever they want to on the floor and scoring with these. Knicks, though, on the other end, great ball movement between McBride, Towns, and Robinson. Mitchell Robinson ending the play with the dunk. But let's see what happens here defensively, because this has been non-existent, bro. Denny Avia back out to the open man. Nice spin. Denny left wide open for three. Luckily, no good. Rebounded by Carl. And here come the Knicks, able to extend this lead to a 3-point game or possibly 4. But Knicks got to score off of that defensive stop. OG with the drive. OG passes out to Clarkson. Clarkson fires a 3. Clarkson no good. Mitchell Robinson gets it. And Carl goes up for the dunk with a player down. Big play there for Carl. Nice play. Is Chauncey still coaching? Technically, yes. He's not coaching right now. It's Tiago Splitter, but he is just on a leave. They have not officially fired him in Portland. He is currently on leave dealing with the whole legal issue. 45-42 is the score. 7:31 is left on the clock, and Clarkson throws it right to Denny Advia. I don't know what the thought process was there. Fast break play. Gets cute with it. Love gets cuter with it. He missed the layup, and the Blazers tried to do a little too much 2K on the play, but they still come away with 2 free throws on the way. Bars, bro. Bars, bro. Oh, my gosh. Catastrophic.
Oh, Marion and I'm talking about like the the
Night Ninja. Appreciate the sub. Welcome to the glad to have you here, man. We're almost at 36,000. So Drew Holiday is getting a standing ovation for Portland. I don't know the story there. I don't know if he missed some time to start off. To start the season, he was playing really well. Then missed some time due to the injury, and I don't know if this is his first game back. I don't know when he returned. So assuming by the reaction, this must be the first time he is returning since that injury. As the Blazers right now on a nice roll
Omarion and
Deuce
you know I'm
McBride,
talking
a
about
risky
like
pass
the
to Carl.
B-
Carl picked up
B2K
by
and the,
Denny.
the,
Michael
oh,
Gordon,
and
appreciate the
bam,
sub,
bam,
man.
bam, doo, doo,
Carl.
touch. Omari.
Oh, they're going to say it was knocked out of bounds. Okay, I thought Carl just lost on the way, so it's still Knicks ball with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Everyone gets healthy against the Knicks. You know how it goes. You know the script. Yeah, Drew Holiday returning. Good for him. So this is his first game back. Okay. Yeah, I knew about him being injured, but so I just assumed by the reaction it was his first game back. Okay. Got it. So the Blazers right now, for those who missed it, are challenging the call there. They're saying that it was Knicks ball originally, but Blazers disagree. So now they're reviewing the play, and I'll get you whatever development I get. They're showing the replay right now. Hold on. No, that's off of Carl. That's off of Carl. I mean, it's really close. You have to watch how the ball spins after Carl's hand goes by it. That's close. I'll take it. Honestly, that's close. I don't know if you can overturn this. I mean, initially looking at it, I'm trying to see if the ball spins awkwardly with Carl. No, it keeps one consistent spin. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's close for me. It might be off of Carl, though. It might be off of Carl. Chat, what says you? Let me see what you guys see. Cat is starting too high up. Who's Cat? Bro, that Carl move. Gotta stop. It's so annoying. How's that not a foul? No, he got the ball. There's no foul there. After all that, it's off of Carl. Okay. There should be a foul there. Not gonna lie. Carl got fouled. Okay, so you agree. I don't see the foul. I don't see the foul. I am team let them play through it. I don't see a foul. Get this man CK on the track. You heard me? I'd even do that on purpose, bro. He stayed running to the hoop, failing, and then falling on the floor. They're still reviewing the play. It's close. It's close. But it might not work in our favor, Chad. I'm going to be honest with you. Carl Anthony Flocks, zesty turnovers. See, and that's the thing, and this is what y'all not going to want to hear. Even if there is a foul on Advia there, the way that Carl pushes off with that arm on a consistent basis, it negates the referees from even calling that. Damn, there it is. Yep. Good challenge from Portland. It will be Portland ball out of bounds on Towns. I don't think I ever met a Dominican named Carl. Y'all are so annoying, bro. Oh, boy. Klingen thought about it. Danny thought about it. Nice drive, extra pass, Love for another three. That one no good. Rebounded by OG. 45-43. Ah! Again, not on purpose, man. Where's my mixtape? Deuce McBride finding OG. Shoots the three ball over the outstretched hand of Danny, but no. Good. Drew Holiday going the other way. Holiday pulling from three. His first shot since returning, and wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it, bro? Wouldn't you know it, bro? MH put me in the booth, bro. Deuce to Clarkson. Clarkson fires the three, and Clarkson seems to be finding his groove with that three ball. Shooting it with confidence again, looking like the former six man. And that might be the reason why we're seeing Kolek slightly getting edged out of the rotation. Drew Holiday saves his dribble. Blocked there from Mitchell Robinson. Get that out of here. 48-46. OG now looking for the screen. He gets it. Wide open Clarkson. He just hit one. Can he give me another one? Oh, Mitch saved it. But it went out of bounds. It's going to be Blazers ball. I was about to hit the what the hell sound effect, but Mitchell Robinson, what effort. Unfortunately, to no avail as it still ends up being Portland ball anyways. Look at Drew Holiday, man. So inspirational. Psych! Blocked by Mitchell Robinson. All right. Drew Holiday picked up by Jordan Clarkson. We're going the other way now. 14 seconds remains on the shot clock. He finds Kamara. Kamara goes right after Hart. Another 3-ball for Caleb Love, and that time it will fall in the corner. Caleb Love, a 3. That's all he is shooting today. Missed only 2 of them and made 3 of them. So Love, a solid shooting night here tonight. 3 of 5 from 3. Jalen Brunson, nice spin. Brunson gets the fadeaway jumper to fall at the elbow. And every time the Blazers try and take the lead, the Knicks get it right back. 50-49 right now. 4:50 remains. OG just short of getting that steal. Shaedon Sharpe sidesteps, misses the 3. Hart with the full court pass. OG! It's simple. OG's in the break. Don't put the ball down. Just go up and dunk it. OG does just that. 1-2 dunk off of the pass from OG. Clinging for 3. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks up by 3. 52-49. Brunson with the nice cross. He finds Clarkson. Clarkson reloads. That's no good. Rebounded by Shaedon Sharpe. 49-52 still the score. Sharpe back to Kamara. Kamara with the fire. He gets a bounce, but it will not fall. And a lot of missing going on for both sides. Knicks now trying to fill the lanes. Ref's going to call the foul anyways, but no bucket. So I think Hart goes to the line, but it looks like the referee might have called that beforehand, so might not equal free throws. I want to see that again. Clarkson and Deuce building MSG in Portland. It is free throws, by the way. Hart to the line for 2. Not sure what's going on with the scoreboard. There we go. 1 for 4 for Jordan Clarkson, by the way. Damn, Deuce 0 for 5. Wisdom might not be lying. The combined 1 for 9 between Deuce and Jordan Clarkson. Brick by brick. Yikes. Splitting the free throws is Josh Hart. Makes the first, misses the second. Alley-oop, Shaedon Sharpe. I don't know why I pressed that. I meant to do this one. They're right next to each other. That's the sound I meant to hit. 53-51. Josh Hart keeping it. Oh, my goodness. Over there playing Twister. Somehow still keeps possession of the ball. Hart, nice screen. Brunson with the pull. Brunson coming up short. Golly. As Shaedon Sharpe sorts for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on Hart there. Again, y'all know what I'm going to say next. I don't like loose ball fouls. I don't like them. They're both going for the rebound. They're both going for the rebound, man. I do not like. I don't care. I don't want to hear what CK hit is. I don't care, bro. It's a loose ball. They're going for the board. Unless you are literally pushing someone out the way, tackling them, doing an unbasketball-like play to get it. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. Ugh, whatever. 53 is on the board right now. Karl-Anthony Towns, nice take. Gets that one to fall. I did give him his full name, and I apologize. Karl with a nice sidestep, right-handed layup. Knicks back up by 2 and a block again. Karl swats Drew Holiday up out of here and even picks him up.
Tragic.
What a play by Karl. Big block. Then looks at him and says, "Oh, are you okay?" Insult to injury. But the Knicks up by 2, 55-53. Carl Winslow. Drew Holiday's backstep 3-ball pull. That's no good. Rebounded by Hart. Another foul looks like it's going to be called against the New York Knicks. And I think Hart got the foul. Not entirely sure for what. He's having a conversation with the ref. Doesn't seem too upset about it, but I don't know what he did to foul. But timeout called nonetheless by the Blazers. 2-point game for the New York Knicks with 2:57 remaining in this one. Everything about Holiday pisses me off. The Carl voice. Base God with the fact saying we are so easy to score on. Unfortunate fact, right? Unfortunate fact. D-Money, CK. Happy Sunday. Glad to have you in here with us. When do we give Carl his name back? I need consecutive games of, of All-Star Carl. When he has 2 good games, when he learns how to shoot again. Those are Wisdom's. What's his name? Those are Wisdom's checklist. That's Wisdom's checklist first for him to get his name back. MH, the clip god MH is back. Never met a Carl. I love that comment. That's a great comment. You know what's funny, Big Nick? I thought it flew under the radar because no one said anything when I did the impression. I was like, all right, cool. So no one heard it. We good. We move. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. We're back. Yes. I hope all is well, MH. Glad to see you back, bro. Even if it is just for today. The one, if you're not scoring, you have to affect the game in other ways than it just out there, than being just out there. Hashtag no names. Again, I feel like I know who you're speaking of. Matt and MH are different. My fault. Carl can get his name back on top of what's been said. Plus, when he stops looking like he has doo-doo on his face after games. Oh, then he never getting his name back then, B Mills. Chill out. He never gonna get his name back. You gotta make it at least attainable, B Mills. Need a Rick Grimes Carl soundbite. Oh, I gotta find the right one. What's a good call? The one where he cries. Carl, no, Carl. There's got to be a good one out there. There's got to be a good one. That's a good shout, Magic. That's a good one. Now I just gotta find the right one. By the way, Danny Avdia going to the line for free throws 5 and 6. For those at home keeping count, I'm only making it noticed because he goes to the line a lot. And shout out to Wisdom for also pointing that out as well. All right, 3 fouls for OG Anunoby, by the way, off of that obvious split free throws. Made one, missed the second. Brunson on the other end draws the contact. He now will get a free throw to add to it. 57-54, strong float by Brunson. This is almost automatic for him. Swing on him, and he throws it up for the floater. It's so hard for you to not call this a shooting move, especially with how the referees have been calling it. We're getting MVP chance in Portland, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the Knicks fans in the building. We're getting MVP chance. And the other Blazers fans starting to try and boo it, but it's too late. It's already been heard, and the captain makes the free throw off of the chance. CK Vanessa, hope you are good. Glad to have you back. The Rick Grimes. Carl. Yeah, I got to find a good one. I got to find a good one, Ties. Caleb Love, fadeaway jumper, no good. Brunson thought about it, but decides to keep it. Phil Gamer year. Brunson gets the screen. Brunson uses both screens. It leaves him wide open for three. Steps into it. Can't get it to fall. Towns gets it back. Excuse me. Carl gets it back. He goes up with a big one. He flexes. And the Knicks now with a 6-point lead. The offensive rebound's been helping the Knicks out. Shaden Sharp catches a lot of airtime, but draws a foul hitting the back of the head. Hart disagrees, but I think the foul might not even be on him. It might be on Mikal Bridges. Carl is gasping for oxygen. Shane Sharp making the first one. $56-60, 150 remains. Brunson over to Hart. Hart finding Deuce. Deuce back to Brunson. What a fake from Brunson. Sidestep. Finds it to Carl. What a move by Jalen Brunson. Look, man, you're never going to get me to hate number 11. I don't care what any of y'all say. Cry all you want. That was a series of moves by Brunson. And how did it end in an assist? But then on the other end, the Knicks decide to not play any more defense as we haven't been all game. And we give up 2 points, so I can't even celebrate it in time. Carl taking too long to find Mikal Bridges. Instead goes for a risky pass. Hart saves it. Back to Carl. I don't think he's gotten that foot out of the paint. He does that time. Carl folds. It is a nonsensical play right now, and we don't get bailed out with the three. What did we just watch? After a magnificent series of basketball from Jalen Brunson, the very next play, we look raggedy. I can't even celebrate. Shane Sharp off the dribble. Sharp with a nice cut and finish. The athleticism gets him to the rim so easily. Hart going the other way. Deuce thought about it. He finds Bridges. Bridges been attacking the rim. Out to open Hart. Hart decides to shoot it, and Hart will make it. Again, I don't know why teams are still continuing to disrespect the three ball by Josh Hart, but I hope they do it all the way until the NBA Finals, because Hart has been shooting that ball lights out. Shaden Sharp trying to get him right back. He won't. Tipped out by Hart, but there's a foul. Yeah, I was going to say a lot of contact there. So they're going to say it's Knicks ball, but I don't know if it's off of a foul. I don't know what they decided to call there, but it is Knicks ball, and that's all that's important. Class Assassin says Carl hurt, I think. He's not moving well as he starts to hobble a little bit to the bench. Looks like he might go. Nope, he's sitting down. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's just tired. I don't know. Inbound to Josh Hart. KG said, I code kitty cat. Hart finding Brunson. By the way, Carl did go to the locker room, so there might be some issue there as Brunson shoots the three ball. That's no good. Rebounded by Advia. Advia now picked up by Deuce. Advia loses the handle. And what are these fouls, man? Josh Hart trying to get in the challenge. Brunson. I don't know if Brunson's waving to not challenge it or he's telling him that nobody touched him. He just loses the ball. Yeah, great challenge. The hell? Who fouled him? Oh, Josh Hart tips it away, but there's no contact on Advia at all. This is going to... now, the referees can try some BS, but this is a no-brainer. There was zero contact. The only contact was on the ball by Josh Hart. And that's the issue with the damn flopping and the throwing your hands up. It can make everything look like there's contact, bro. Because if you're looking at it in real time, yeah, you might initially think like, yeah, Hart might have got his arm. No. Hart gets the ball. Yeah, I'll be very surprised. And on top of that, then it's also out of bounds by them, but I don't think they'll do that. I think they'll make it be a jump ball. But yeah, come on, man. That has to be overturned, bro. We'll see what the referees do, but that has to be overturned. Has to be, bro. Has to be a foul. We here indeed. I'm watching. What's good, man? CK, that whole idea about saving Mitch might be out of the window for us to be a dominant team right now. We need all the parts. I completely agree. But what we're noticing though, Chuck, is they're still saving Mitch, quote unquote, as he's not playing much more than 22, 23 minutes a night, which I feel like is a good sweet spot for him. You know, I know we were being strict at like the 18, 20. They just bumped it up by like 5 minutes. And I think that's a good spot. He's still not playing the back-to-backs. Well, okay, I was wrong. I was right, but I was wrong. The call is overturned, but the referee claims that Hart hit the ball out of bounds. So at the end of the day, it's still Portland ball. Right, there's no foul.
B2K and
we won the challenge, but at what cost? Ninjalino, appreciate the sub. So I guess we won the challenge, but I don't understand. Anyways, I don't agree with that being their ball. Jalen a family-friendly 3 after Denny is flopping. Pink Pony Club, shut up. The fact that we have to waste a challenge, crazy, right? Caleb Love on the drive. Caleb Love trying to get Q with it, misses everything. And the Knicks find themselves after a full half of more than not being in the lead. The Blazers did a good job cutting back and taking a lead here and there, but the Knicks responded damn near every single time. So I give the round of applause because it is something that the Knicks have not been doing well in the last 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm trying to give them some props for that because it is a big deal. But at the same time, 65-60 after a half. We put up 34 in the first quarter, 31 in the second quarter. Yeah, defense non-existent here in that first half, but the Knicks on the right side of things. So let's see how things turn around. Halftime scores right now, our leading man is Carl with 15 points in this one, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, as well as the 2 turnovers and a foul. He did hobble off a little bit to the locker room to get checked out. Not entirely sure if it's the knee or the leg, but for him to be the leading man, it's a good step towards getting your full name back. So congratulations to Carl. He's also got the highest plus-minus at a +10, so there is that. Congratulations to Carl. So far, so good. Keep it up. But the big story to me today is Josh Hart. Josh Hart returns to not only the Knicks, but to the starting lineup and does so in a big way. 12 points, the second leading scorer for the Knicks right now. 12 points off of 4 of 8 shooting, 3 assists. He's looked solid today. Doesn't look rusty. Doesn't look like he really missed time. And he's doing what we needed from him here immediately. The big issue I have is
Marion and I'm talking about
with Deuce McBride shooting 0 for 6 from the field and Jordan Clarkson shooting 1 for 4. Our leading scorer off the bench is Mitchell Robinson, who's 3 for 3. Love that, but we need the bench to solidify and keep this team to the way that we want them to be going into the playoffs as a strong and competitive and a team that we should be feared. We got to have both sides of the ball working. From the starters to the bench, as well as offensive defense, but you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, Jordan Clarkson, Deuce McBride, a combined 1 for 10 from the field. Can't have that. Can't have that. That's literally our bench. Outside of that, Mitchell Robinson, 3 for 3. But yeah, man, a solid half. I'll take it. I'll take it as long as it ends in the W here in the second half. I'll take it. But the Knicks right now holding on to a 5-point lead. Shout out to everybody in the chat rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. Happy Sunday. It feels odd having basketball on a Sunday. Saturdays I'll let slide, but Sunday Knicks basketball just feels weird, especially with football being played behind the scenes. Does anybody have the score for me? Matter of fact, I'll pull up the score right now for those who are keep paying attention to that. But yeah, Niners and the Eagles are playing right now. I'll keep my opinions to myself on who I want to win, so I'm gonna leave because I know there's a lot of Giants fans in here, but I'll just say this: I hate the Niners. So peace and love, y'all. I hate the Niners. And that's where that conversation ends. CK, send me the link to your merch website, sir. CK, I don't have one, brother. I don't have one. My old site's up, but you can't get the stuff. I don't have merch. Finna get me another hoodie. Yeah. Hold off on it. Hold off on it. Maybe around spring we'll have like a more basic drop. But yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy right now. But you could get some merch over on KnicksFanTV.com. Some fire stuff there. Great hoodie. Love the mural hoodie. Good stuff over there. CK speaking over himself. Did I have a sub happen? Shout out to whoever it was that sub. Sorry, I was doing my halftime breakdown. Carl, no. Too much, KG. Carl, no. You just call right now. One person shouldn't cause people to play better. I disagree. Chemistry is a big part of basketball, brother. Chemistry is a big part. You know, a certain player just playing really well in their role can really boost up a lot of other people in their roles. I disagree. I feel like it could make a difference, especially depending on who the person is. I disagree. I think it does make a difference. CK, do you see this halftime thing? You know, I'm trying not to watch it, but yes, you're talking about these damn mascots being bold and slingshot. But yes, I see what's going on. But Portland has a track record of having some wacky halftime events. So I can't even look at this and be like, what is going on? But oh yes, I see it. Yes, I see it. Ties, I see it. Shaking my head, Purdy again. I can't stand Purdy, bro. I'm so sorry. I don't like the Niners. I know you guys. Look, I'm not hating on you guys, but I just hate the Niners more. I'm so sorry. Peace and love. Peace and love, man. Who doesn't hate them? Cannot stand the Niners. Peace and love. I'm a Bills guy. We got Bills fans in the chat. CK, what up, man? Great half. Love Josh Hart doing his thing. Love to see him back. Looks great. CK, what is going on with Deuce? Just a bad game, I guess. Yeah, it's a bad game, Matt. I'm not really too bothered by it. Definitely would love to see him turn things around, at least find a little bit more efficiency in the second half. But Deuce has been shooting lights out. He's averaging around 16 since returning. So, you know, this is not a common occurrence. This is definitely a one-off. Hopefully it turns around the second half. But, yeah, like I said, him and Clarkson, we need at least one of the two or a combine of the two get things going in the second half, and we can see ourselves with a bigger lead in the second half. How many times can I say second half? The world may never know. Portland is 100, the weirdest city in America. It is an interesting one. I will give you that. See, what do you think about Dink Pate? The Knicks have an open two-way. You guys, you know how I feel about this. The one I feel like I've echoed this every play-by-play. Someone was asking the other day, who do I think we should try and fill a roster spot with? I said Dink Pate. Give him a two-way. Yeah, man, we got a gem under our mitts that we could just be, you know, rocking in behind the scenes in Westchester. The only thing is, though, even if we two-wayed him, we're probably going to assign him to stay in Westchester anyway. So, again, I kind of understand why the Knicks haven't done anything about it. I don't know how the politics work with the G League and whatnot. So maybe they have like some kind of like verbal agreement with other teams to not go out. I don't know how it works, but yeah, in theory, it'd be great for us to two-way him. But at the same time, the that window where two ways either stay up or stay down is coming up. What, February, mid-February, end of February? So I don't know. Dink Paint. Yep, Dink Paint. Dink Paint. I meant to check on Le Football. There's a word for it, and I cannot think of the word, but whatever. My message came across. You guys know what I meant. Dink Paint. Oh, Mac Jones came in? Oh, is that what you meant by shaking my head Purdy again? He got hurt again? Brother, my God. Look, man, the Purdy love does not come from this side of the hood. I don't get it. He is a regular digger quarterback that got paid too much. Peace and love. I don't care. I don't care. Hating CK has entered the chat. They don't do the same thing that the NBA does on Twitter. Oh, that's tragic. Am I tripping? Here, what? Eagles Commanders? What? Yo, Twitter is so broken, bro. Whatever. Param, 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 pam, 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 pam. Ooh, 17-16 with the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, excuse me, Eagles ball, 2nd and 10. So can I get a rundown real quick? Can you guys give me the spark notes on what happened? Is Purdy out? Dank Patty will be a great addition. Yeah, I think that's something that we could probably do in the summer, hold him in, but I don't know how that works, bro. That's a whole other conversation on how that works over there. Greatest NFL story this year is Rivers, the grandpapa, throwing them sloppy joes. Just slanging those sloppy joes. Bills Mafia. CK, do you think the Giants are going to get John Harbaugh? Been seeing a lot of rumors about that. Did y'all see the video of y'all boy, what's y'all quarterback's name? Jackson Dart, saying that, what's it called, between Harbaugh or Stefanski? Got some lip readers zooming in on his conversation. John Harbaugh to the Giants. That'd be interesting, huh? It just would be weird seeing him coach anywhere else. So I ain't gonna lie. My entire life, I knew him as the Ravens coach. It's gonna be weird as hell. Big Nick said Barkley is due for the Madden curse. God damn. So Saquon just got blasted. Damn. What happened to Purdy? I missed it. Can someone tell me what happened to Purdy? CK Fink's got a franchise quarterback yet? What's it called? The sports world are trying to make me believe that what's his face? Chuck is supposed to be that guy. I refuse, man. I'm not a fan. It might be time. It might be time to have that look in the mirror. It might be time to, retire. He just got whacked hard. Oh, okay. Stefanski don't like black people. Dart is light skinned. Stefanski don't like black people is true. He would fit perfectly for the Giants. Holding them to a field goal is a win. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys keep me posted on that one. I keep forgetting Chauncey was coaching this team, then got nabbed by the feds. Yeah. God, it's so unfortunate, man. But, I mean, I'm glad the Blazers are still playing solid without him, but I really thought the Blazers were going to make some noise this year. And not like championship noise, but, like, surprise some people in the West. And they're doing that. They're about to be 20-20 in the West. But, yeah, we'll see. Tiago Splitter got him working. KG believes that whoever wins this game is going to the show. Who else is left in NFC? Rams, right? Ugh. Right? Wait. It's Rams, whoever wins this, and then who are the two buys? That's right. It's Bears, Rams. There's no buys. Bears, Rams, whoever wins this, and who's the fourth? Broncos or AFC? Oh, Seattle. Thank you. So Seattle, whoever wins this, I ain't gonna lie. I'm drinking the I'm with my boy Seth Rollins. I'm drinking the Bears Kool-Aid, bro. I like to see it. That'd be pretty cool, man. That'd be pretty cool, man. Because then I'm gonna start saying if the Bears can do it, the Knicks can do it. After all these years of just raggediness. I feel like Seattle's gonna come up flat in the playoffs. I don't think that they're gonna do it. Winner of this game sees who? Winner of this game goes against Seattle. I'm low-key rooting for the Bears. Me too, bro. I'm sipping the Kool-Aid, man. What you trying to say about my Giants? Not the Giants, the ownership, man. I mean, it's known knowledge, bro. It's known knowledge, bro. Neighbor's not impressive to you, but is that Neighbor's fault that he's not impressive? I don't know. That one I disagree with. Yeah, Abdul Carter, I feel like he did not play well at all this year. And then all the other background stuff was crazy. But Neighbors, I don't know if that's a Neighbors problem. Personally, peace and love. You got to see what happens when Neighbors has a quarterback. All right, Deuce McBride is suited up to start this third quarter. Not sure in place of who, but Carl is back.
And I'm talking about like the B2K.
I'm waiting for I'm waiting to find out what's going on. Sav Burt, appreciate the sub. They're zooming in on Carl. Yeah, they're showing Carl. He definitely had a good half. 7 of 10, 7 rebounds, 15 points. That's right. But I want to see. Yeah, Josh Hart's still out there. Brunson's out there. Oh, no, Deuce. Okay, Deuce. Man, Deuce fooled me. He just ain't in his warm-ups. Man, the way Deuce backed out to the floor, he fooled me. I'm there thinking Deuce about to play. No, it's the same starting five for the Knicks. Brunson gets the elbow. He pulls and gets it to fall. And that is how we start the second half. Deuce McBride out there fooling me, making me think that he was about to go out there and play because there was something going on with an injury. But it was nothing. Dude's just out there. Crazy, man. No warm-ups on. Freaked me out. All right. Nice take there from Kamara. Kamara with a great fake. Loses OG. Gets an easy floater. 62-67 is the score. Kittle out. Achilles injury. Yeah, that whole team is just banged up, bro. Carl with the pass over to Brunson. Brunson had space. He thought about it, decides not to, loses the double team. Carl left open. He lets it fly, and Carl might be a game into his return of having his full name back with a few nicknames. We'll work on the contract after he has these next few games. We'll see if the nicknames come back as well. But there he goes as Danny Advio once again just losing the handle. Hart with the beautiful steal. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges touch to Brunson. Brunson gets it to the fall for the fast break layup. What a hustle play by Hart. And this is my point for people saying that one player shouldn't make this much of a difference. And I tell you it does, man. I'm telling you it can, because that one player can star in his role. Josh Hart, hate him or love him, I've been on the fence with how I felt about Hart. He is definitely really good at what his role is, and that is doing a bit of everything at a high level, and we're seeing that so far in his return. Josh Hart, big steal, gets the hockey assist, and forces the timeout by the Portland Trailblazers as the Knicks are up by 10. Nice play there from Josh Hart. Stop sleeping on my Steelers. And we're going to have a fairy tale ending. Who are the Steelers seeing? Wait, are the Steelers playing tonight? Bro, I do not have the football schedule in my brain. I just don't. Saints have ruined football for me. I used to be all about football, but Saints ruined it the last few years. Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow. That's right, Texans. Well, if Aaron Rodgers is able to stay upright in that game, maybe you have something. But I don't know. He might get himself killed with that Texans defense. Russell Whiskey, my guy, I appreciate you. 3-month member, I appreciate your support. He says, we really Needed Hart back. Agreed. Yeah, agreed. Hart needs a Crazy Glue sponsorship. Is his briefs, who is it? Is it Fruit of the Loom? Is that not enough of a sponsorship enough for you? A sponsorship about support? Matter of fact, Mrs. CK just had the Josh Hart Chipotle special. I forgot what it was. Which one was his? He don't need no super glue. Tommy John's wrong. That's why I say Fruit of the Loom. Is Fruit of the Loom still a thing? That was Michael Jordan, right? Hart balls to the wall. CK got some shampoo ads here. I find it funny because we only see hats on our guy. That's funny. That's what you've been out for a while. I've been hatless for a minute, man. There was a few games, a few streams, few games. I ain't wear the hat. I ain't wore a hat. People were confused. CK, you must got a mic in Carl's ear. Sad Jet fan here, bro. I feel you, man. CK, who do you want in the draft for your Saints, bro? I just want to rehaul, bro. Like I said, I might have to soul search. It might be time. It might be time to pull LeBron James and make a decision. You know what I mean? With my guy, my guy Cam Jordan about to retire, Kamara's almost out. You know, my era of guys are gone. Outside of Chase Young, there's really no young guy. Chase Young, Kool-Aid. Ain't no real young guy on the Saints that I'm like in love with like that anymore, man. I was gonna say that cannot count, by the way. Robert Williams going for the tip back dunk, but it was over the rim, so it will not count. Knicks still up by 10. And it seems like in this third quarter, the Blazers starting to fall apart a little bit. 10 minutes remain. We'll talk football there. But yeah, it might be time, to go in my LeBron era and make a decision, brother. We might be time to come back home, just be all New York, including football for the first time. Oh, almost turned over. Brian Hart, look at who it is. Gets the steal, finds the pass. Oh, Bridges went for the left-handed slam, but rims it out. Here goes Advia. He gets cute with it. He's able to make the layup. And now the Knicks trying to push the pace again, but Brunson does not get the ball to OG. He waits for the rest of his team to make it up the court. And now Brunson picked up by Kamara. Nice take there from Bridges, but misses the left-hander. Carl trying to make a risky pass. Gets it there. It's tipped into the hands of Hart. Brunson with the fake. Brunson picked up by Kamara. Getting the ball to Bridges. Bridges, the mid-range pull. That is no good. Rebounded by Carl. Bridges tries again. Hits the backboard. What are we doing?
Nice shot.
9:09. Shaden Sharp steps into a three almost, but no cigar. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Knicks are up, but some ugly basketball in the last few possessions after that beautiful play from Josh Hart. OG on the drive, side steps. He throws up a wild floater. That's no good. Wingstop combining with some ugly takes in the last two possessions. Sissoko goes up with it, and he gets it to fall. And just like that, the Blazers now blazing them trails and getting themselves back in the game. HB! He says CK going to join the Giants fandom in time for Scatterboo to come back. I don't know, man. I might have to do like the high school kids, like choosing their college, have a hat for both and pull. Dead ass, though. It might be time, man. It might be time. Josh Hart pulls the mid-ranger, though. No good. And the Knicks, this is the problem. Every time we build any sort of little lead, then we just don't know what to do with ourselves. And now watch Kamara, excuse me. Again, we were talking about the Saints. I have my guy in my head. Josh Hart tried to go for the spin, but almost loses the handle. Luckily saves it to Brunson. 7:56 remains. Hart looking for the screen. Sorry, Brunson looking for the screen. Hart was one to set it. Double team on the way. Brunson picks up his dribble. He finds Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges finding Towns. Towns steps out for a mid-range bucket, and the Carl show continues. I almost call him Carl Anthony. Can't give him the full name yet, but we'll see. And Denny Advia once again, wisdom. I can already feel the rage as Denny Advia draws another foul and more free throws on the way. And unfortunately, it's on none other than Carl, who's about to pick his second foul up. Denny knows who it is. He said, "This is why JB don't pass." Bridges clocks in every day and guards the best players. I'd be tired too. Facts, man. Benny said, "I'm not ready for the first plus middle name. Need at least one more game where he's not invisible." That's the rule. Yeah. He going to be Carl, but he's definitely on the step to the right direction. As he is having a great game here today. Deuce, nice scoop. Can't get it there, though. Tipped away. Denny goes all the way. Draws more contact. Gets another foul. And Denny Advia, this is what he does. Strong to the rim, draws the contact, and free throws for Denny Advia. What a run and what a series. Advia to the line for more free throws. I'm listening to CK. Appreciate it, KG. I'm trying to stay with it, but this game is going insane. Fast-paced, both sides. Wisdom said, KG focus. Our Knicks are selling. Free throw missed, though. Splits them again. It's 74-69.
Nice.
Jalen Brunson picked up by, I think that's still Kamara. Brunson with a little shove there. Kamara trying to put some extra on that push. Bridges trying to get out of the sunken place, and Will with that three ball right there. It was starting to get ugly for New York. Bridges gives the Knicks a little bit of life. 8-point game. Nice lead pass as Advia gets them 71-77. Man, so easy on the other end to score. Towns with the fake. The hell was that by Towns? That was so... That was terrible. And the fact that everyone just stared and watched it because no one could believe it. Shout out to Mikal trying to put on for his boy, put his hands up to the referees like, where's the foul? But what is that? Shaden Sharp, he spins around. He finds Sissoko. Instead, it's Robert Williams.
What the hell? Tragic. Oh my God, no way.
Oh, Carl. Can I ask what happened? Cause I ain't looked for a second. Yeah, I'll tell you what happened. The Knicks were actually doing pretty solid defensively. Almost got a shot clock violation. Ball ends up in the hands of, and I'm saying this correctly, so don't think that I'm messing with you. Robert Williams III. Yes, the center that formerly played for the Boston Celtics. He's improved his three-point shot, but not to that ability. End of the shot clock. Corner three. Robert Williams drains it. Carl, nowhere to be found. Tries to get there late. It's too late. 77-74, bro. I blame KG. Can't even build a lead and keep it no longer. These are the old Knicks. We were up by 10 with opportunity to go up. OG fumbles and the tide and momentum turns. Bro, this isn't championship basketball. Everybody becomes famous against the Knicks. Where do you get those sound effects, CK? I'm just a child of the internet. I'm on the internet too long. I have a whole folder of sound effects. Only a few of them make it to the soundboard because some of the sound effects don't make sense for any of these Knicks games, but I use them for my videos. Yeah, just a child of the internet. That's literally my answer. I can't believe what I just witnessed, bro. I can't. Oh, my God. That, to me, peace and love, worse than the Andre Drummond 3 for 3. That 1-3. He doesn't have to make another 3 for the rest of the game. That one was worse. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Oh, OG finding Mitch. Mitch gets hung at the rim, gets it right back, loses the handle, and luckily stays Knicks ball. That's crazy, bro. Wow. Robert Williams III, 1 for 9 from 3 before that shot. For sure. Anyway, 77-74. Knicks up by 3, but it's Blazers ball with 5:40 remaining. The lineup right now is Deuce McBride, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, OG, and Mitchell Robinson. Forces the miss, can't get the rebound. Mikal Bridges blocking Klingon for that shot right there. Nice play. 74-76. 79-74, 5:14 left. As it's 79-74. Sorry, we have chaos going on right now. That was my fault. I'm all flustered after the corner 3. And then Lil Man comes in. He came in and told me, did you see that 3? No, he didn't say that, but I feel like that's what he should have said. Anyways, I would say solid defensive possession just now, though, but there's still 8 seconds on the shot clock here. Knicks got to hopefully finish the job and hopefully don't allow no shot clock cheese. Danny Advia with the rock. 6 seconds on the shot clock. 3 ball by Kamara. That one no good. Tipped out by Klingon. Ball ends up in the hands of an open Caleb Love. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Knicks get away from one there with 5-point game. Brunson out to Hart. Hart able to corral it. He finds Bridges. Bridges thought about it. Back over to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson immediately double teamed. He's looking around. Loses Love. Got to give it back. He thought about it. Deuce, who has not gotten one yet, gets a 3 to fall in the second half, and believe it or not, those are his first points of the game, and the Knicks have no time to celebrate as Love scores with the quickness on the other end. 4-11. I couldn't even tell you the stat without them scoring in time. Screen set there for Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson, he's doubled up. I don't know what Brunson just did, but it's a turnover. Danny Advia gets past the defense. He goes up with the dunk. Danny Advia running coast to coast with ease. Blazers might have found themselves a new star with the way that he is just getting the job done here in Portland. Bridges now, oh my God, beautiful mid-range pull. But Advia, he seems to be in some pain right now. So the Knicks now playing 5-on-4. Not sure if he got hit in the Advia, so maybe he's just taking a little bit of time to catch his breath because he seems to be okay now. Caleb Love picked up by Brunson, sends it over to Kamara. Kamara picked up by Deuce. This is a size mismatch. Danny Advia fires a 3-ball. It's no good. Rebounded by Bridges. 78-84. 6-point game. Screen set there. Brunson with some space. Brunson, remember, turned it over last time. He finds Deuce. Has Deuce found the rack? No, he did not get that one to fall. Brunson on the other side. Brunson with the floater. Gets it to rattle in and good. 86-78. Knicks back on track. Can we call this a mid-season slump yet? I would say so, no. Even though the Knicks right now finding a nice little run here in this third quarter. Defense turning into some offense here. Drew Holiday checked in. He fires a 3. It's no good. Tipped out of bounds, and it should be Knicks ball, and they're ruling it Blazer ball, which is odd here. Oh, yeah, Danny Avia got hit right in the obvious. Oh, yeah. Good for him to be able to turn that into offense. But yeah, he got smacked right in the obvious nut tap from Josh Hart. You hate to see that. But can we see the tip out yet again, please? So Portland just gets the ball. I don't think that's correct, but no one's challenging it. Shaden Sharp with a lot of space. He finds Clingan over to Love. Love out to Kamara. Kamara swings it right to Jordan Clarkson. He's in the break. Clarkson slows down, waits for the rest of his guys to show up. Deuce goes up, and Deuce gets a quick bucket, and we're back up by 10. Referees almost tried to play us for a play there, and the Knicks luckily do it themselves, get it back defensively, and score. Carl, by the way, checks back in, and a turnover there by Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday showing all the rust in his first game back, and it's working in the Knicks' favor. Ay, ay, ay. Kolek is out of the rotation right now with Hart checking back in. Kolek not able to get past. Right now, the guy that you would play him over would most likely either be Deuce or Clarkson, and I don't know if Mike Brown is willing to do that. Hart with the corner or with the elbow fade. That one's no good. Rebound by Clingan. And okay, Carl. Nice little, you heard me slip him. I was calling Towns. Nice little play there. Almost gets the ball back, but instead it will be ruled off of him, and it will still be Portland's ball. Rare Edition said they sleeping on Portland. Yeah, I told him not to do that in the beginning of the game. I tried. Telling Rare Edition. Oh, Shaden Sharp. Nice take and make. Really good at slashing and getting to the rim there. Defense lets him go right on by. 8-point game, 88-80. Mitchell Robinson trying to get a solid screen there, but Sissoko not moving. Inbound there to Towns. Carl finding Hart. Hart finding, I cannot say names, but it ends up in the hands of Clarkson. He misses the 3-ball short. And now Caleb Love. What a sidestep and make. The beautiful Euro by Love. And Love showing some good moments in this game as he is helping them cut the lead. Now it's a 6-point lead for our New York Knicks. Hart inbounds it there to Robinson. Robinson looking around. Robinson with the rock. He finds Hart. Screen is set. Hart with the pump fake. Hart with the floater. Hart with the make. 47 seconds remain. 90-82. Caleb Love with the rock. He's picked up by Jordan Clarkson. Screen is set. Love fires the three. Off of the dribble. Beautiful screen set. Love finds a lot of space and drains the 3-ball. This rookie is having himself a night off of the bench as the Knicks right now are about to just hobble into this fourth quarter, still with a lead. Can Deuce give us something here? Hart thought about it. He finds Towns. Towns is fouled on the ground. It will not be a foul at the free throw line, but that's the 14th foul. And Sissoko is having an argument. Brunson getting ready to check in as there is a 1.6 second difference in the shot and the game clock. So Brunson here looking to get that final shot. Jesus, bro. Caleb Love. All right. Brunson with the rock. Picked up by Kamara. Brunson, loses it. Picked up by Hart. Hart finds Clarkson. Clarkson's going to let it fly. It looks short. It is short. It's rebounded by the Knicks. No, it's going to be tipped out by Portland. So Knicks have 0.9 to get one up. I don't know if they will, but they definitely could. Just a quick pass and shoot. Knicks should be able to get one to fall. Carl, CK makes Carl sound like a mailman. Good. Brunson the one to inbound here, so who's he going to find it to? He finds Clarkson. Clarkson tried to go with the fadeaway. It's no good. Brunson believes that Clarkson was fouled instead of trying to help him up. Oh, no, well, Clarkson's fine. He was just sitting on one of the open seats in the front row. No foul called. The Knicks hobble through that third quarter. They tied with the Blazers in that third quarter. I'll say this, the positive is that is probably that is the lowest scoring quarter for the Blazers this entire game. So that's a positive, but at the same time, we scored the same amount at 25. Knicks hold on to a 5-point lead going into this fourth quarter. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is, as of right now, anybody's game. This is anybody's game. Though the Knicks are up by 5 right now, the kill shots that the Knicks have been given and the opportunities the Knicks have to go for the kill and get this win, they have not compromised on them. And the Blazers are fighting back every which way. Danny Avdija also taken out towards the end of that third quarter. So a lot of good things in the direction of the Blazers. If the Knicks don't get serious and lock in, the Blazers can go on and give the Knicks another heartbreaking loss in 2026. So the Knicks need to lock in and start this fourth quarter strong. Shout out to the 275 in the chat today on this Sunday. I just got the news that the Eagles did, in fact, lose that game against the Niners, which congratulations to my Giants fans, but damn it, because Niners. 23-19. Tragic. Tragic. More Brock Purdy. Congratulations. Mid-quarter so far I'm seeing, yeah. Mike Breen saying sensitive area. Just say the dong. I always call him in the whatever their last name is. Getting hit in the Clarksons. Can the Knicks clip that last defensive possession from Mitch and send it to Carl? That's how to close out as a big. Agreed. I know exactly which possession you're talking about, by the way. Frank White said he'd play Kolick over Clarkson. I mean, tonight would be one of those nights, right? It's going to be interesting, man. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter is about to begin. Can the Knicks close this one out with a commanding fashion, or will this one just stay close until the end and the Knicks get the W? I see Daquan Tillery being added. I didn't see him in the chat. Where you at, Daquan? How am I not seeing him? Daquan, where you at, bro? I hear people talking about you, Bounce. There he is. What's the word, family? Sorry I'm late. Had work earlier. Just got home. Hope we get this win. I'm tired of being depressed. Amen. Right there, though, on cue, the Knicks lose the ball after the rebound, give up an and-one play, and Robert Williams III is having himself a fun night against the New York Knicks. I can see the chat. Carl. In unison, in both chats, Carl. Oh, man. Day said, yep, they lost. He threw a bad pass. Who's he? Which one? Hurts? Anyways, 88-92 point game. Defense chants loud in the Moda Center. Ball's moving around. Interesting 5 here instead of the one we're used to. Y'all gonna stop letting Robert Williams have this kind of a night. It's starting to piss me off. Y'all gonna stop letting Robert Williams have this kind of a night. This is getting out of hand. A big block by Robert Williams off of the 3 ball from OG. I don't know what he thought he saw. Now trying to lock. Josh Hart lobbing the pass to OG, instead turns it over. 2-point game. Blazers now looking good. The crowd behind them. Danny Avdija throws up some nonsense. No foul called by the referee. Knicks going the other way. Hart now full head of steam. He missed Clarkson. Instead gets it to a contested OG. And OG, strong take to the basket. Gets it to fall 92-88. Drew Holiday picked up by Josh Hart. Josh Hart trying to get around him. Holiday scoops it up. It's no good. Rebounded. And another foul called, and the Knicks can't believe it. I can't believe it. What's the foul? Mike Brown looking at the ref like, I don't even know. This isn't even the right play. They're showing the wrong play. No, why are we showing this? This is not what we're talking about. This is my one beef with MSG Network. Like, show the recent play. You can do your little highlight package after the fact, but show us the recent play so we can discuss it. Please. That's all I ask for. Daquan. Oh, go, ah. Drew Holiday makes it easy for his teammates. I would love a limited role Drew Holiday on the Knicks. I would. Daquan, yeah, the Eagles lost according to the chats. I didn't see it. I'm probably gonna watch those highlights. What's the night game for my football fans? Hopefully I can enjoy it with the Knicks win today as the Knicks are up 92-90. Towns finding Hart. Hart steps back. He pulls the 3 ball. No good. Rebounded by Advia. Now, Drew Holiday picked up by Clarkson. He's trying to mix him up. Clarkson doing his best job trying to stay with him. Holiday stepping back. Holiday finding Shaden Sharp. Sharp with the floater. No! Sharp with the pass to Williams. And the Knicks just let the alley go. Robert Williams is having himself a career night. He's probably not, but I'm just so frustrated at everything he's doing well today. I was told Mark Williams is injury prone and he doesn't do this. He's playing great against us tonight. And it's pissing me off. 92's on the board. OG Anunoby trying to go up against Advia. Advia is locking him up. Deuce picked up by Sharp. Sharp now staying in front of him. Deuce stumbles, still shoots it anyways. In and out, rebounded by Robert Williams. And the Blazers now looking to take a chance and take a lead. Danny Advia picked up by Hart. He goes up, draws contact. Danny Advia goes up, draws contact, gets fouled, makes the bucket, and one opportunity on the way. Oh, boy. 2-point game, about to be a possible 3-point game. And look, I know people in the chat are upset about Danny Advia and the fouls he's getting, but he's attacking. He's attacking. It's up to the Knicks to then be disciplined when it gets to that point. Carl being the victim on that one. Carl having his hand in his way. You got to be disciplined. Get a hand up, and we'll talk about it after that. But he's attacking. And with the way that this team has been playing on the interior, that's what you got to do because we have no interior. He leads. He's tied up with Luka Doncic in the most and ones, 43 total. Brunson is in 4th place with 31 and ones. So Danny Advia leads the league in and ones. It's funny that he's tied with Luka Doncic because I remember in that draft in 2020, a lot of people compared him. The big comp with him was he was a Luka Doncic type of player, and it took a few years, but you can kind of see it in his game with the way that he plays. I'm not going to say he's Luka Doncic level, but the way that he's doing a bit of everything, I understand it. But, yeah, Danny Advia having a great year. 4 steals, 25 points, 8 for 10 from the free throw line. Knicks got to be better with him. Bridges, on the other hand, he goes back to the mid-range. He gets 2 of those 3 points back as it's 94-95. We know that Danny Advia wants the ball back. The Knicks playing defense as well as they can. Down goes Sissoko. And they're going to call a foul on Brunson, but Brunson's a little hobbled after the way he goes down. Not entirely sure where he got hurt on the play. It was a wild play. Now Brunson once again having a conversation with people in the front row. Brunson's been beefing with fans. Oh, yeah. Oh, he got hooked behind the leg. A little bit of a stinger on the right calf, but I think he'll be just fine. Yeah, bro, Tyus, they play John Cena every time he gets a freaking and one. I hate it. I don't understand it. What do you mean you can't see me off of a and one play? And they're going to call a foul on Josh Hart. The referees right now are leaning in on the fouling gimmick for the Portland Blazers right now. Portland Trailblazers, excuse me. I don't know what's going on anymore. We have no interiors, a crazy statement with Mitch healthy. Do you remember what that lineup that was just out there, Frank? You're right, but that lineup was out there. Do you want me to tell you what the lineup was, or do we understand who was most likely playing the 5. I could tell you the 5 that was out there at the time before the foul. And then you'll be like, yeah, CK, you're right. There was no interior. You want me? I can tell you, Frank. You want to know the 5 that was out there, or okay? I'll say this: Mitchell Robinson checked into the game after that foul was called. Okay, all right. You know it was Carl, bro. The 5 was it was Deuce, Hart, Clarkson, OG, and Carl. But now Carl got subbed out after drawing that foul, and here we are. Brunson trying to get cute, goes up, draws contact for himself. And now he's going to earn some at the free throw line. Somebody on the Knicks side finally deciding to attack the rim. It's Jalen Brunson, our captain, trying to lead us back into this one as we trail by 3 after we've been leading for the majority of this game. If you want to talk about time with the lead, the Knicks definitely winning in that category. But right now, the Blazers with a 3-point lead. Santi asking if the Knicks are going to win. Can I say yes, question mark, Santi? Deuce McBride checking into the game, taking out Josh Hart to get him ready for the closing stretch, I'm sure. Here goes Brunson. Pair of free throws. It's a 1-point game. Knicks, give me a stop here and get a bucket. Anything's possible. Knicks, golly, free throw differential is insane. 21 free throws to our 6. Missed 3 ball from Caleb Love. Robinson finding Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges steps back for a 3 ball, and Bridges has been lights out in this second half. He has had a quiet shooting game. I mean, he's shooting it well, but like big buckets here for Mikal Bridges. 18 points now. Finding his rhythm here, but the Knicks defense has been the question mark. Good D there for Mitchell Robinson. Brunson thought about it, but it's Mitch up there. Not sure if they want to make that pass. Brunson decides not to. OG full head of steam. I'm so sorry. OG's layup package is so awful. So bad. OG Anunoby's layup package is awful, bro. It is awful. But hey, gets the free throw line now. Free throws on the way for OG Anunoby as he makes the first one. So bad, bro. Can't, man. I can't. OG makes them both, by the way. 101-97. Knicks with the 5 right now. Deuce, Brunson, Bridges, OG, and Mitchell Robinson. A defensively heavy lineup, hopefully, but Caleb Love says not today, as he just makes a big 3 on the other end. 100-97. Jalen Brunson with the rock. He's picked up here by Kamara. Good screen by Mitchell Robinson. He tries to go for the floater over Klingon and gets it to fall. Brunson. Phenomenal take there. 3-point lead again. Shaden Sharp gets it with ease, but blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Klingon with the rebound. Klingon finding Denny. Denny picked up by OG. Denny with the lob out to Love. Love with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. He tries to mix up Brunson. Step back, pull over Brunson. That's no good. Robinson fighting for his life. Klingon gets another one. Fouled by Robinson. And the Knicks getting beat at their own game as Klingon gets another offensive board. This time gets free throws. Timeout is called. Shout out to the sub by Saeed as Klingon will go to the line for 2 free throws as the Knicks are clinging on to this 3-point lead. No pun intended. Oh, yeah. I can't with this one, chat. I can't. Yeah, agrees. Klingon looked like a young Gunther, bro. That's all I see, bro. All I see is Gunther. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what our team is doing, man. I don't know what our team is doing. I got questions. That's all I can say. I got questions, man. That is all I can say. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Trying to fix this damn scoreboard. I was having some issues there. So we're gonna try using this one. All right, see how this one's working. If this one is too slow or too far ahead or whatever the issue may be, we'll swap it over. Give me 1 second, chat. All right. We're gonna try this one. If it don't work, then we're going back to the other one. Hopefully this one will be moving at a better pace. All right, 6:56 remains in this game. Coming off of a timeout there from the Blazers. What up, CK? Jers, what's good? What's good? Sorry, shout out to everybody in the chat. Sorry about that. I had to fix the scoreboard. We switched over to the ESPN scoreboard. We were having some issues with my normal one. Wisdom said Gunther, LOL, CK. You see it. You see it, right? Look at Klingon and tell me I'm tripping. Klingon with the first free throw going down. CK 017 was. Oh, sorry. I know when you said that. My fault. Fear Factor is back with Johnny Knoxville. I saw that. All right, 6:56 remains. 1 point game. Knicks up. But can we maintain? Marcus Bill said, how's it been? Old man Nap got me, LOL. 3-ball from OG does not fall. Shaden Sharp, a strong rebound taking out Gunther. Get Shaden Sharp into the WWE. Sharp, though, uses the screen, gets to the basket, passing it out to Love. I thought he got blocked there. Ends up back in the hands of Sharp. Big fake, big sidestep. No good for 3. Rebounded by Mitch. And I'm going to be honest, I like what we're getting here from this 5. I really would love to see the Knicks close out games with Mitchell Robinson more. I know that that's probably not realistic right now in the middle of this season. Brunson, good set of moves there. Shoots it, no good. Rebounded by Mitch. Bridges extra pass to Deuce. Deuce out to OG. OG fakes it. He drives. Gets to the Brunson. Bridges has been hot this half. And Bridges short on that 3-ball. 1 point game, and the Blazers want to get the lead back. Shaden Sharp dribbles into Deuce and falls. Knicks have numbers. Bridges with the alley-oop attempt. OG gets hung and blocked. Well, not the right play there. We know OG not wanting to make that kind of play. Bridges shouldn't have even given him that opportunity. Now Love finding Klingon. Good defense there from Robinson, but still ends up in the hands of Klingon. Cross court to Sharp. Sharp now with the drive. Sharp with a lot of contact, and Sharp gets the floater to fall. Shaden Sharp was really looking for that shot on every possession. Finally gets it, and now it's a 1 point game for Portland. Mikal Bridges here dictating the offense, trying to get to Brunson. He finds Brunson. Eventually, Brunson now picked up by Kamara. He steps back for a fadeaway jumper, and Brunson now has lost his groove. Last few shots have not gone down for JB. We're at under 5 minutes left with this game. 4:50 to be exact. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Danny Advia picked up by Jalen Brunson. Advia goes right into Brunson. He tries to draw contact. He won't get it and also misses the bucket. Brunson now going the other way. Brunson picked up by Caleb Love. He loses the handle. A lot of players are just losing the dribble in this one, but throws it out to Deuce. Great no call by the referees, letting them play through the last few series of basketball. I can't even find the words right now, trying to pay attention to the play. OG shoots the 3-ball contested, and it's good. OG Anunoby on and off, but on for that one. 106-104. And now here come the Knicks going the other way. 4 minutes remains. Oh, God, the scoreboard again. Turnover there from OG Anunoby. OG looking up. He finds Deuce. Deuce steps into a 3. Huge 3-ball. Deuce McBride all game long having a hard time finding his shot, but when it matters, Deuce makes the bucket. 109-104, the Knicks are figuring it out down the stretch. And I gotta say, referees letting them play here as both teams getting physical and no fouls being called in between. And that is the way basketball should be played. Let them stay physical. That being said, let me fix my scoreboard. I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard. We have problems with both of them. Let me see if I can go back to the original one. Let's see if the original one will work. I don't know what is happening, chat. Sorry, my apologies. Box score, no. Box score is fine. Scoreboard, no. Now is not the time. Now is not the time for these scoreboard problems. Are we good? Okay. Well, yeah, let's go back to this one. Yeah, not entirely sure what happened, but we're good now. We're good now. Okay. Don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I need my things to just be working, bro. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. I don't know what was happening, but we good. All right. Big 3-ball, man. Where's the score? Yeah. Sorry. I don't know what was happening, but we're good. We're back. We're back to the OG scoreboard. I tried ESPN, but it glitched out too. Technical difficulties, but we find through. As long as everything else is working fine, I will be your scoreboard. CK clinging low-key kind of looks like Gunther. I'm trying to tell y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all, man. He got that Gunther look, man. Moves like him, too. Oh, yeah, that's Gunther right there, man, for the Portland Trailblazers. Whose game is it? OG Anunoby. Yeah. Knicks glitched your scoreboard with that last 3. Yeah, man, it took us out. Last year, my internet cut out right when Mikal hit the 3 at the buzzer in OT. No, against the Blazers. Sorry to say that. Sorry to hear that, man. That was one of my favorite games last year, man. And they say Brunson don't play defense. I just saw him lock up Denny back to back. Talk to him. If we stay disciplined on defense and we win, easy, if we stay disciplined on defense. Got it. Like I said, referees letting both these teams get physical, and I feel like that is the key here that we're seeing down the stretch. Deuce McBride, a big shot, and how does he get rewarded? Sit down, young fella, because it looks like Mike Brown is going with his starting 5 to close out the game. Deuce McBride, Mitchell Robinson, both very key to that nice run there for New York, and I think both of them are going to get taken out because Carl and Hart will be put right back into the game. Is Coley Kurt? Nope. Oh, I take it back. I lied. I spoke out of turn. Deuce might be staying in, but I don't think so. I think Brown is going to go with his starting 5 right now to close this one out. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. Mitch getting back up. Having a conversation with Brunson. We're getting an extended commercial break, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to commercials. They're taking over the universe, man. The quad said little Gunther, LOL. You see it, man. Thing is, I don't even think it's little. I think Klingon bigger than the OG Gunther. He just might be young Gunther, but yeah, y'all don't know if he little, man. Gunther look little to him. Yep, called it. Yep. Oh no, but Carl is out. Mitch staying in. So it's just Deuce that gets taken out for Josh Hart. Denny Advia, Mitchell Robinson needs to chill out on so he gets a 3-second violation, but he doesn't care because he gets the big block. Somebody's down though. I didn't see who it is that landed awkwardly. OG and Mitch. Oh, I think it's Mitch. No, Mitch is back up. He's fine. Mitchell Robinson slipped and went down. He seems to be fine. OG Anunoby. That right corner has been treating them well from 3 here in this game. 104-112, 8-point game. Danny Avia trying to throw the oop up to Gunther, instead out to Sharp. Sharp got cute, and Hart gets the steal. Hart now goes all the way and gets the big layup, and the Knicks now tie their biggest lead of the game at 10. Mitchell Robinson cannot check out of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Big 3 there, though, by Drew Holiday to stop the bleeding. But Mitchell Robinson, and now with Josh Hart being back in the game, has been a big factor in how this Knicks team has played in this fourth quarter. Screen set there. Bridges finding Brunson. Brunson's going to shoot it right over Holiday, and now Brunson has found his shot after starting the quarter raggedy. And here goes Shaedon Sharp going right after Brunson. Brunson swipes and fouls. And now Sharp will find himself at the free throw line. Knicks up by 10. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mitchell Robinson had a rough landing there. Went up for that block, slipped on OG, but got right back up. We like to see that version of Mitchell Robinson springing right back up after a rough fall. But look at the Knicks thrive right now. Mike Brown has some tough decisions to make because Karl Anthony Towns most likely has to check back in. He has been the Knicks, I know, hate it or love it, he's been the Knicks' most efficient player here today. Was the point leader, now it's Brunson, but at the same time, right now, what the Knicks need is defense, and Mitchell Robinson has been providing that. So right now, Karl regulated to the bench because he can't really take anyone else out for him. So Karl, as good of a game as he's had offensively, defense is triumphing that, and we're seeing Robinson give us that. Bridges just short on that 3 ball, and Denny Advia lands awkwardly on something. I don't know if it's his leg, his back, his hip, but he immediately calls to go to the locker room. Not sure what happened there, but he is hurt as he is going to the locker room, and Tiago Splitter just might have lost his best guy. Timeout call by Portland. I don't know if he just landed awkwardly. Yeah, he just lands normally, but he grabs. I have no idea what he hurt there. He landed completely normal, goes up. Yeah, no, he planted with both feet. I don't know what that is, just unlucky. And so much so where you're going to stop the play and call out when it's this point in the game. Interesting. I don't know what's going on right now, but Avia going outside to get checked out. Not good news for Portland, but the New York Knicks right now are thriving. 8-point lead, 117-109 with under 2 minutes to play. And like I mentioned, it's a tough decision for Brown to make. And I think even with this extra break with Portland calling that timeout, you cannot take out Mitchell Robinson for these final 2 minutes. You cannot take him out. So as good as Karl has been in this game, hate him or love him, he got to stay on the pine. He's got to stay on the pine. Scoreboard is way too fast. Oh, the refresh didn't help. We're going to figure it out, bro. This scoreboard situation is pissing me off because at first I thought it was like good for y'all, but too fast for me. But then I found out that there's a lot of you guys that are closer to my time, if not a few seconds earlier than me, except for those people that are in the future. So we're going to figure it out, but yeah, scoreboard out here ahead of everybody, bro. If Mitch stays out, he might be out a week. Well, oh, no, yeah. No, you're right. Well, Carl doesn't even get back into the game. Mitch does sit as Deuce McBride gets in, but a quick three there for the Portland Trailblazers. I couldn't even hit a sound effect because it happened immediately out of the inbound. So this game is far from over. Danny Advio or not. Jalen Brunson can't get the ball. He's trying to advance the play there. They can't get past the three-point line. They finally do. Hart with the floater. Way too strong. And it gets the roll and goes in. 119, 112, 123 remains in this one. Who is that? I don't know who that was that lost the handle. Drew Holiday loses the handle, forced to shoot it, misses it. And the Knicks now going the other way. 119, 112, 110 remains. That's a telling thing about Carl, who's the highest paid player on the team. Frank, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson, he goes around, he finds Hart. Hart with the fake, Hart with the spin. Hart goes up with the wild take. OG saves it, puts it down. Josh Hart complaining about the foul, but you spun away from the contact. Not sure what foul you would get there. Doesn't matter because OG Anunoby with cleanup duty. Shaedon Sharpe going all the way up. He's blocked by OG. And now things seem to be all but over as the Blazers now seem to be out of gas. Bridges fighting for the ball. Timeout called by Brown. And the Knicks really just need one big score here to possibly put this one away. Worldwide West is sitting on the sideline having himself a hell of a time on his phone waving at the Knicks players as the Knicks might escape with this victory. 121-112 right now, still time in the game. But the Knicks, in my opinion, need one more good shot to close this one out. Wisdom said no softies out there. Facts, because he took Mitch out and he decided to go with Deuce. And I argue that Deuce and Mitch, though they weren't the highest scoring guys, they were the most valuable players of this quarter. In Deuce McBride and Mitchell Robinson. Defensively, they gave us a lot that we needed. Now, Deuce hit that big shot on top of it, but defensively, those two guys were making things uncomfortable. Hart doing a great job out there as well. OG making the shots he needed. In the beginning, Mikal Bridges was making the shots he needed as well. Yeah, everybody playing into their role on both sides of the floor here in this fourth quarter. Back spazzed on him. Looked like back just locked up on him. Yeah, it might have been that. I don't know. It's such a crazy call. But we're going to see this game. Again, game's not over. Give me one more shot here and get comfortable. Carl getting that Trae Young treatment. Knicks playing better without him kind of treatment. Inbounds it to Bridges. Bridges now waiting for the defense to come pick him up. Bridges lobs it over to Hart. Hart gets over the timeline. Hart finding Brunson. Brunson finding OG. And OG gets the easy dunk. 11-point game with 35 seconds remaining. I take that back. It was Deuce that found OG on that play. 3-ball by Caleb Love. That's no good. No foul called. And the New York Knicks are going to dribble this out. Most likely take the shot clock violation. The Blazers are hounding them. Knicks trying to get it over. A steal there from Kamara with 16 seconds left. But this one is all but over. Knicks just need to inbound, dribble it out. Brunson cross court to Bridges. Bridges holding on to it. 13 seconds remains. Gets it back to Deuce. Deuce to Brunson. 10 seconds left. And that is the game. Your New York Knicks escape Portland with the victory and now are at 1-1 on this road trip. We have two very late back-to-back games coming up this week. So buckle it up. Make sure you get your energy drinks, your coffee, whatever you need, because it's going to be some late games on Wednesday and Thursday, and we will be live. I don't know if both of them will be on Knicks Fan TV, but I'm sure one of them for sure will be on Knicks Fan TV, and the other one will be here. But stay tuned. We will be live for the play-by-play regardless. But your New York Knicks get the dub here today against the Portland Trailblazers in what was nothing short of a battle against this young team, this young and upcoming team, I'll say. I look, man, I can't hide it. I am a fan of the Blazers. I like what they've done. I like how they've built. They got players I like. They are upcoming, but more importantly, my New York Knicks handle business against the West Conference excuse me. Your New York Knicks, though, in this one. Shout out to Kid Anime, by the way. Hold on.
We got iCarly on the bench to secure the win. Flexed biceps, dark skin tone.
Kid Anime, appreciate you. He said we got iCarly on the bench to secure the win. Make that make sense. More importantly, though, man, well, look at the spread attack from the New York Knicks today. Even with a lowly game from guys like Clarkson, McBride, he had a rough first half, but found it in the second half. But look at the spread attack. Brunson with 23 points, 50% shooting from the field, 18 from Mikal Bridges, steadily 57 from the field, 14 shots. You like it. Karl Anthony Towns, as much as we talked about him throughout the game, he was efficient offensively, did everything we needed. 20 points, 11 rebounds. We need another one. We need another few games like that from Karl. Until then, he is just simply Karl. I know I said his full name because I was reading his name on the stat line. Forgive me. 17 for OG. My favorite part of OG Anunoby, the 3-ball fell today. 3 for 6 for OG, 50% for OG. Much better shooting line for OG Anunoby, as we have seen in the last 2 or so weeks from him. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful output from OG Anunoby. On top of that, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Love seeing OG Anunoby shooting 50% from the three-point line. Better than that, though, Josh Hart makes his return after missing some time, and it looks like he never left. He was the energy this team was missing, and he definitely showed his impact in his return. 41% from the field, 14 points, 5 assists, a steal, a block. Josh Hart, well done in his first game since the Christmas Day game where we saw him go out in that second half. So glad to have close to everybody fully healthy. There's a lot of things to be talked about. Unfortunately, we're without Tyler Kolek now, because with Hart being back and all of our guys around the guard position, we don't know where Kolek falls in that in that line. You know what I mean? Clarkson, you're gonna have to give him those minutes because he's the off-season acquisition you made. He's supposed to be a shooter, a 6th man of the year contender on a yearly basis. You're gonna have to play him, but you're gonna have to make that argument. Do you think Kolek is more valuable? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But no Kolek today. Knicks get the job done. Where do you side on that conversation? I'm sure that will be an argument amongst a lot of Knicks fans all season long. But ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. That is enough for my jib jab. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Hit the follow if you're watching over on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitter, appreciate you. But yeah, man, I'm out of here, bro. Shout out to all my mods and members over on either side. Shout out to everybody rocking with us over on Twitch. MH, glad to see you back, big guy. Frank said ending the game with Karl on the bench is crazy. Not only that, but it kept us in the league, but we'll talk about it later. I was always of the mind that the highest paid players in the league, NBA, should be a diverse player on both sides of the ball. Nah, that's those days are done, Mr. Frankie, unfortunately. MH said some heart gets you some dubs. LMAO, CK monologue over the beat. Go CK, go. Play some 2K, CK, LOL. 24 hours is Knicks time. OG game today. Facts. CK, are you surprised Brown sat Cat? No. I thought he made the right decision. Sometimes coaching is uncomfortable. I think he made the right choice. Great call, CK. Rare Edition, appreciate you as always, man. Cat scoring 20 but allowing 50. He gotta go. Ty's not impressed. I'm gonna leave the vote up to you guys on the next few games on when he gets his nicknames back. I'm gonna put polls up on Wednesday and Thursday, see what you feel. CK, great job as always. Iron Wolf, I appreciate you. Great call, CK. Take care. Appreciate you as well, Jeremy. JT Reddick, appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. My mods and members. Marcus, glad you got a good nap in and a Knicks W to go on top of it. Now enjoy the rest of your football weekend. Ty said, I don't give about how many points Karl got if he can't play no defense. Facts. See you later, CK. See you guys as well. I'm out of here, man. Post game coming up next. Oh, I cannot speak. Post game up next over on KFTV. I'm out. See you guys on Wednesday. Unless you follow me on Twitch, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I'm out of here. Crazy glue heart. I like it. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
All in together as long as we ever need, for the heaviest jersey the league has ever seen, right? If I don't make it, bet the fam will. Watch the city fall in love with us. Clyde Frazier with the hand skis. Double rings, baby, double up. Yeah, and all of this is a landslide. Welcome to the Terror Dome, hosted by a franchise. For the colors that we bleed in the field, the pressure is
K-Dot, yeah, I'm immediately cleaning the water up right now. Thank you.
And it's everything they said it would be. The lights get even brighter than you'd ever believe. Yeah. It's game time. Is you built for this? These colors is forever infinite. Blowing orange everything.